right, so this is about a cover letter that we have prepared for a particular job application, specifically the academic job application. So this letter has been prepared on a standard letter pad where we can see that on the left side you have a logo of a organization that you are currently working with. It could be university, it could be your company or an institute. Beneath is an email address that I wish to highlight here, and also there is a contact number of yours, and the bottom again you see here is the website address, that your own website where you actually have put up a complete portfolio of your academic, that includes teaching, research, administrative, and etc. All the work that you have done and people can refer to. On the right side, you see here, you have your name, you have your current affiliation, right? For example, I'm a founder and director of the V. Pachkale Research Center. For in your case, it could be your own university if you're working as a postdoc, or you're working in an industry. You can write what your designation is. You can also include here your top uh, key achievements that the committee or the people who are going to read this cover letter, to bring it to their notice. For example, you write your membership if you are a member of a current conference, international conference that is going on. So that you can include right here. So once you are opening this left side and the right side, which is the header of this cover letter, has been prepared, you can include a date right here, as you can see here, and then with that, basically you can start with opening. You can address to whom you are writing this letter to. For example, you write here professor and interim chair. Make sure that you know the name of the head of the department or chair of the department or a dean of the college, of that college of engineering, college of science, etc. Then you mention the name of the department in which you are applying to, or the person and the committee is working. And you can write, include the name of the institute or organization that you are applying to. Or basically, you can also write to the search committee members, if you don't really know whom specifically you are writing to. But the standard practice and the best practice would be to write the name of a chair, department head, or academic dean, and then start with the name of that person, which is a head, dean, or the chair. In this example, cover letter is the chair. You start with the first opening paragraph where you try to mention the name of the position and the reference number. For example, here I'm applying, for example, to the lecturer position, which is a part-time. It has a reference number. This information is available from the website where you saw the job advertisement. You can refer to this information and just write it here. And then you start with what you are currently doing. For example, I am a founder director at my research center. Mention what course are you teaching, what your current activities are. Then just couple of lines should be enough, and then say that to extend such practice or to continue with this profession, I am interested in collaborating with your college and the department to teach a wide range of courses that will be useful to in their department. So you basically, in this opening paragraph, you just briefly introduce yourself, tell what position you are applying to, tell what you are currently doing, and tell how you are going to help your current knowledge and expertise and skills and experiences, which relates to this particular job, that will be useful to their department that you are applying to. The second paragraph opens with your qualification. because in this cover letter you are basically trying to help the committee to understand your own fit to their requirement for the particular position. So for example, I write here I have PhD from the University of Liège in Belgium, and then I write briefly my work experience. That, for example, I worked as a lecturer, teaching assistant, and the instructor for the undergrad courses in the department. Then I go on explaining further, tell them that how I have collaborated to teach and deliver the courses or the tutorials, and how I help the department in the laboratory training of the students, how I help the department in arrangement of the workshop, and so on and so forth. Recently, I also tried to put in my experience as a teaching assistant, where I help the electronic department for the microelectronic course. So basically, you are trying to mention your current expertise, your experiences, and you are telling them what you are capable of doing and what is your experience is. And you also mention one line about what kind of organization work you have done, for example curriculum development, tutorial preparation, exam coordination, and the paper marking. And just one line that because people always will look for an evidence of your activities, because what you are writing in the cover letter, if you complement that or supplement that information with the evidence, that is more credible. So here I have asked the committee members or the head or the team who will scrutinize the application, who will read your cover letter, to refer to my website. And here I have provided a link. When they will click over it, it will lead to the website or web page where I have put up documentary evidences to support what I have written in this particular paragraph. So they can refer to my experiences in teaching, tutoring, and laboratory settings. So second paragraph ends with this information. Remember the first paragraph about your information about the position. We are going to summarize this when we end with this cover letter. The next paragraph, you basically tell the people or the committee members what courses you would like to teach. So example, this is the biomedical engineering department. So what I have done is I have referred to their website. I went and I open up their departmental website through the university web page, and then I have explored all the courses for undergrads and the grads that the department is offering. So I'm telling them I am interested in teaching these courses, for example, physics, scientific writing, presentation, engineering design process, biomedical engineering, etc., with these numbers. So, with this information, you are basically telling the committee members who will read this later that you have researched enough, and it also shows your own interest, your deeper interest into their department, because you are telling them you have gone over their website, you have seen all the courses that currently department is offering, and you are quite interested in helping the department in teaching those courses. And furthermore, I also telling them that there are separate courses. I'm telling them that I have studied your department, what is the course for the undergrad and what are the course for the grads. So I am able to tell them that I have a prior knowledge about that, and I am telling them that I can teach these courses, multiple courses, or as per the needs of the department and or the chair. I also offer the department that to develop the course or assist in developing a course in the subject area of my expertise. I am telling the department that at the graduate level, I would like to support the students through the research or thesis track. So I'm telling basically that I am going to support the students, grad students, in their thesis, whether it is a master level thesis or the PhD level thesis. I am telling the department that they have a dedicated research center. This is also I'm giving them an information that look, I have researched enough your department research areas and the dedicated research centers, and I'm telling the committee members that I would like to collaborate through these centers and these areas, and I would like to match with my expertise and work and collaborate with other faculties, staff, and students to develop and contribute to my research. So, last paragraph, I tell them that I am active with several undergrad students at my own organization for offering the integrated training and the internship program. I'm telling them that one of these major aspect of this activity is to explore the product designing to develop the smart, low cost, and portable biomedical instrumentation. So, this couple of lines basically, I'm telling them that how I will be useful to your department, to your students, how my experiences in this field would be useful. The final two lines on the closure of this cover letter would be like this. You tell them that you have, along with this cover letter, you are enclosing your CV, you are enclosing the statement of diversity and inclusion or teaching statement, research statements. So in this particular example, I am telling them I have enclosed my CV and the statement of how I think of diversity and inclusion separately, because these are the two things they have mentioned and asked in the job advertisement. Don't include extra documents unless and otherwise ask. So, final remark is that given the opportunity, I am looking forward to work with the diverse group of students, faculty, and the staff. And I'm telling the people of the department that how I am going to contribute to department's vision at the university. Terms, for example, here. And final line, I thank the chair who is going to read the letter and all the search team members who are going to read these letters for their valuable time and consideration for this application. Finally, I add the letter thanking them all with my name and the website address where I have all the additional information other other than what I have provided here. So that's the end of this cover letter. You basically make sure that the cover letter is up to 1 page or 1.5 page maximum, and it always has to be customized based on the job description that you read up, and that is how you basically try to give your information. So just to summarize, take a letter pad, make sure that you have a header here. To the left side you can have a logo of your current organization, your email address, your phone number. If you have your own dedicated website of your work portfolio, put in there. On the right side you start with your name, your current affiliation, your memberships, and then you put up a date here. Try to give information to whom you are addressing this letter. For example, here is the chair, head of the department, or the dean of the college. Mention the name of the department and the school and the college and the university name. Start with the name of the chair or head or the dean, because that's quite personalized later. And then in the first paragraph, start with which position you're applying to with the reference number. Start with giving information about what you're currently doing, what and try to put this current activity which is aligned with the requirement of this particular position, because if it is a teaching or research based position, you would like to add only that information in a couple of lines, and tell what is your motivation, that you want to teach the course, you want to help the students in their training through your existing knowledge, skills, and experiences. Second paragraph, your describes your qualification, your experiences in the teaching, research, and administrative work. If it is a teaching based position, make sure you focus and write more about that. If it is research based position, make sure you write, focus, and provide information more about that. So it is always customized. Third paragraph here, you see that it's always about them. It's about their requirement. So you talk about what courses you are going to teach, you want to teach, and those course information comes when you go over to their website and do a little bit of research about what courses are being offered in the department and so on, and then tell that how you would teach those courses, what efforts you would like to tell, and tell them what other courses you would like to collaborate through or develop or assist the department in the curriculum development of it. Briefly mention your plans, your vision about developing the course, your vision about your intention about supporting the graduate students through their thesis, and final paragraph you just mention about you are going to uh, how you are going to support the department through active collaborations and working together, and that's how you can end your letter. So that's all about the cover letter for the academic